Well, here we go. You knew it was coming, but somehow it's still kind of shocking. President Trump just pulled the plug on Joe Biden's security clearance. That's right. No more briefings, no more classified updates, no more pretending he knows what's going on. Now stick with me, because in this video, we'll break down exactly why Trump made this move, why the left is having a tizzy meltdown, and why, frankly, this might be one of the most sensible decisions in Washington in years. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back. If you haven't already, join the RPW Media family and become a subscriber to the channel. Hit the notification bell and smack that like button, because it does really help us get our message out to more people. All right, now let's talk about Joe Biden getting the boot. President Trump made it official. Biden no longer has access to classified information. Now, this isn't just a little slap on the wrist. This is an absolute political gut punch. But can anyone really be surprised? Now, what normally happens is people who leave the federal government, who are high up, they retain their security clearance. The only explainable reason for this is because what if their replacement needs to be able to talk to the person who was in the position before them about what they were working on, or ask for some help in letting them know their resources or how they were approaching a certain subject? Without the security clearance, they wouldn't be able to talk to them. But what happens more often than not with Democrats is that they abuse that security clearance by continuing to get updated with the latest top secret information, and they either leak it to MSNBC, CNN, New York Times, Washington Post, insert fake leftist news here, or they go on these news programs and leak the information that way. And up until now, nobody ever gave them a hard time because they have a little D next to their name. So with Joe Biden, can anyone imagine Mr. Potato Head actually being interested in something going on that needs a clearance to learn about? The federal government doesn't keep ice cream flavor lists in the top secret status. Now, this means that Joe would have absolutely no reason to need anything. But that doesn't mean that the slime balls who surround him wouldn't abuse his security clearance to get that information. The Biden regime did so many things that were illegal and, at the very best, highly suspicious and questionable that you can't put anything beyond them. They were so unlawful and the most awful people who ever ran an administration. And so Trump shut this down. Trump announced it on Truth Social because, let's be honest, where else would he drop a bombshell like this? He wasted no time pointing out the hypocrisy. After all, it was Biden who in 2021 personally blocked Trump from getting national security briefings. Live by the sword, die by the sword, boys. Then Trump dropped the hammer. He said, quote, "There is no need for Joe Biden to continue receiving access to classified information. Therefore, we are immediately revoking Joe Biden's security clearances and stopping his daily intelligence briefings." Translation: Joe, you're fired. But here's where things get even better. Trump isn't just revoking Biden's clearance for fun. He's citing the 2024 Hur Report that basically described Biden as a confused old man with no memory. And this isn't speculation. The report itself labeled Biden as a well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory, if you remember all that. That's government speak for he has no idea what's going on. Now, you'd think that would be enough reason to keep classified information out of his hands. But the left? Oh no, they went into full meltdown mode. Even though Biden wasn't actually receiving these daily briefings anymore, the usual suspects on X and TikTok acted like Trump just ripped the nuclear code straight from Biden's trembling fingers. Enter TikTok activist Harry the Sisson, who jumped in with this mushroom brain take. He said, quote, "Trump says he's revoking Biden's security clearance. Can MAGA please tell us how this lowers the price of eggs or gas or housing or literally anything?" God, what a buffoon. That is the classic progressive deflection, as if revoking the security clearance of a president with memory loss has something to do with grocery store prices. Grow up, dude. Maybe the better question is how sending billions to Ukraine, printing money like it's a CVS receipt, and funding illegal immigration is working out for inflation. And just when you thought it couldn't get any more Trump, he ended it with a mic drop saying, "I will always protect our national security. Joe, you're fired. Make America great again." Yeah, I love it. And just like that, we got an Apprentice-style send-off. Now, whether you love Trump or you hate him, you have to admit this was a masterclass in political theater. He took Biden's own rule used it against him, and did it with style. The only real question is, who's next? All right, thank you for watching. Hit that notification bell if you want to be kept up to date with the latest on Biden, Trump, and the absolute insanity of Washington, D.C. I'll see you in the next one. Spread the word.
Now you're begging again. Breaking up shouldn't be this hard. I just wanted a friend, so you can keep your heart, keep your heart. No more fights and no